everyone, Melanie Cameron here with the Cameron team, Coldwell Bankers Seacoast Advantage in Wilmington, North Carolina. It's no surprise we get a lot of people moving down here to the coast because they want to take advantage of this beautiful view. I mean, who wouldn't want to wake up to this view in your backyard every morning? But with this view, there do come some extra expenses that you might want to consider when looking at waterfront property. One of the first things you're going to want to look into is flood insurance. Most insurance companies are going to require you to have an elevation certificate so that it can be determined the height of the property you're looking at, how high it is in relation to the floodplain. That's going to go a long way in determining what your flood insurance cost is, and that's something you definitely want to know going into buying a property. Also, with waterfront property, it's typically more expensive, so you're going to pay higher property taxes. That's going to also be determined by location, depending on whether you're in the city limits where you're paying city and county taxes, or if you're in just the county and paying county taxes. So that's something that you'd want to look into as well when looking at waterfront property. If you're on the intercoastal or on a creek where you want to have a bulkhead or a dock or a boat slip in your backyard, that's going to be some additional expense as well. You got to go through all the proper channels with CAMA permits and county regulations to get those permits in order to build a dock or a bulkhead. So you certainly would want to investigate those expenses when you're in the process of looking at a property. You also need to consider just general maintenance and wear and tear on a property when you're living on the water. Oceanfront has a tendency to be a little more higher maintenance just because you're really beaten up by the salt air. They can be a little hard on the air conditioning units and that kind of stuff. So you need to consider the cost of just general maintenance on your property. Of course, in my opinion, it's all worth it to wake up with a view like this every day, but it's something you certainly want to think about. If you have any questions about waterfront property or additional costs, please give us a call. You can reach us anytime at 910-202-2546 or check us out at thecameronteam.net. We've got a lot of helpful information and blogs that you can take a look at and let us know how we can help you. We're here for all your real estate needs and look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.